Imagine trying to drain the deep end of a swimming pool using nothing but a tiny silver teaspoon. It sounds completely ridiculous, yet this mirrors the daily effort of millions of people performing 10-minute ab workouts to target belly fat. We are going to look at the actual biology of a flat stomach and look past the illusion of viral crunch routines. Human body fat behaves like the water in that swimming pool. When a pool drains, the water level drops across the entire surface at once. Scooping water out of one specific corner leaves the rest of the pool exactly as full as it was before. Targeting belly fat with isolated exercises is a physical impossibility because fat loss is a system-wide process. If crunches don't melt away belly fat, why do our stomachs feel like they are on fire during a tough ab circuit? Lactic acid builds up in your muscles when they run low on oxygen, creating that intense heat. This chemical reaction occurs inside the muscle fibers, while the surrounding fat cells remain largely unaffected. Researchers have long tested spot reduction. This study examines why working a muscle fails to reduce the fat sitting on top of it. Data shows genetics and hormones determine where we lose fat. Moving a specific muscle has no authority over regional fat stores. The burn is a biological trick. It provides a sensation of localized progress that simply doesn't exist in the fat layer. Fitness models achieve flat midsections through habits established in the kitchen. Lowering the water level of the body's fat pool requires a calorie deficit. This fuel gauge shows the process. When your body receives less energy than it needs to operate, it begins tapping into its stored energy. It draws fat from your face, your arms, and your belly simultaneously to keep your systems running. Lowering the total fat reservoir depends on this metabolic calculation. Shrinking that layer of tanning is a whole-body energy task. There is a surprising trade-off to consider. Obsessively training certain abdominal muscles while body fat remains high can actually push your waistline outward. This is the rectus abdominis, the muscle responsible for the six-pack. These fibers run vertically down the torso. Performing crunches builds up this muscle. Like a bicep, it thickens as it gets stronger, pushing that new bulk against the skin. Building vertical muscle without lowering total body fat results in a larger, blockier midsection. The growing muscle simply displaces the existing fat, moving it further away from the spine. Achieving a tapered hourglass look requires pulling the midsection inward. A different muscle hidden deep beneath the six-pack handles this job. It functions like a heavy leather belt being cinched tight around the waist. This deep layer is the transverse abdominis. Unlike the vertical six-pack, these fibers wrap horizontally around your sides, from back to front, forming a built-in waist trainer. Strengthening this muscle creates a compression effect, pulling the abdominal wall inward toward the spine. Horizontal compression provides the structural support needed for a narrower, tighter waistline. Anyone beginning a fitness journey can follow a clear two-step protocol. Step 1 is to drain the pool. By controlling daily calorie intake, you allow the body to burn through its total fat reserves. Step 2 is to tighten the belt. Move away from crunches and focus on stabilization exercises like planks and stomach vacuums. Focus on core positions that require you to actively pull your belly button toward your spine. This trains the muscles for compression rather than bulk. Shrinking the fat reservoir while strengthening the internal corset provides the metabolic and structural foundation for a flat stomach.